Hey there, nerds. Jimmy Palmquist here, and I've got a little drive time chat, I guess you could say. Now, the season finale of Game of Thrones stirred up a lot of reaction, and personally, I was not happy myself. And I wanted to get on and explain why, because a lot of people think, oh, you're not happy because Jon Snow died. It's like, no, I'm obviously not happy, but no, that's not it. It goes beyond that, and I'm tired of trying to half-ass write it out, I guess, or in the comments sort of section and trying to describe what it was, so I'm going to jump on video. I know a lot of people are pointing to, well, these events happened in the book, or these events didn't happen in the book, and I guess that's my biggest complaint, is we are in a season where we're starting to get beyond the books. Yes, we did use some information that was in the books, and we twisted some other stuff, but we're at a point where we're really separating ourselves from the events that happened in the book, and next season more so, we just don't have source material. So I thought it was a fantastic opportunity to take events and change them, alter them, make them better. In my opinion, the first 3 books of the series are fantastic, just great literature. Book 4 is something atrocious, very hard to read, just long. I think it's necessary, just long, because we focus on some of the more minor characters, and for example, Brienne just is on a journey that she never gets anywhere, basically, so it's boring. And there's a lot of stories like that. And Book 5 gets a little better, but it's still not to the heights of Book 1, 2, or 3. So, what a great opportunity, as we do move away from source material, to introduce new and better storylines. And my problem with this season, and it sort of was summed up in the finale, is, man, they just sucked ass when it came to the writing. And a lot of people are saying, whoa, this is what happened in the book, and no spoiler, you knew he was going to die. It's like, no, that's not my problem. My problem is, this season was so boring, and it had everything to do with the writing. They could have done a lot more. Some of the things that are characters they held out, I was disappointed. And then some of the things they did include or change, like, I don't understand, and maybe this is further in the book that Martin had in mind, but they completely changed Sansa's character in that she is now married. Alright, cool. Whatever. But I felt like there was a great opportunity there with Ramsay to show a different side and then force Sansa's hand, i.e. have Ramsay treat her like she's still a princess, and then he treats that other girl like crap still. So Sansa's forced to make a decision or go along this path, as opposed to what I think was the easy route and sort of the stereotypical trope of, let's make her a victim and we're going to rape her and Ramsay's going to treat her the same and husband and wife, blah, 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 so she'll escape. Now, granted, next season there might be grander plans to why they did that. But to me, in the immediacy, I was like, how interesting would it be to show a different side of Ramsay? And Sansa will still get to where she needs to go because she doesn't want to be there anyway. So little things like that, I was very disappointed. I'm still pissed that Stannis burned his daughter at the stake. That was horrific. And then the payoff, Stannis still dies. And don't tell me that happened in the book, because we didn't see that in the book. It's alluded to, potentially, that Stannis is dead, but we don't see that in the book. So don't point to that and say, oh, it happened in the book. It's like, no. So these things are frustrating, and I think they could have done a better job in the writing. And then some of the things they did change, and I understand this one, because this was more of a production cost thing, but like where they killed the Wildling King at the very beginning of the season. In the book, it's fantastic, where he's like over a pit, and they're going to burn him alive, and making the other wildlings see what's going on, and this is the fate they potentially will meet if they don't join. And in the show, it was just like, oh, fire. And I did like how Jon Snow gave him mercy by shooting an arrow into him and killing him before the fire got really bad. But I just feel like the writing is uneven. I don't think it's very engaging. So when I say I'm not really interested in next season, it's more because I think the writing was just not good. And it had nothing to do with, oh, I'm angry that Jon Snow died. No. So, I hope that explains it a little better. Let me know what you guys think. If you thought this season was amazing, I'd love to hear why. Because I think past seasons, we have had some fantastic writing, fantastic events that have just been great and made the season great. This one, I can't even point to an episode where I'm like, yeah, that really lifted it up. It's like every week I expected something better, and every week I was disappointed. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below.